Hey everyone, this is Daryl from CutterPunk.com, and I wanted to make this video because someone in the Facebook KNK Force user group had a question about how to turn a coloring book page he found online into a cut file. So I'm going to show you a quick way to do that in Make the Cut. So starting off, we want to click File, Import, and Pixel Trace, and then we'll select the image that he uploaded, which is this Easter egg. And I'm just going to import that with the default settings. So let's click Finish Tracing, and now we have this Easter egg. Awesome. So it looks pretty good, except it is a little crooked. So let's rotate that just a hair. And the other issue is that these circles are disconnected, and so when you go to cut this, you'll just end up with, individual circles rather than something that is going to be connected like the rest of the image is. But we can fix that by selecting the image and clicking Shadow Layer. And so what we want to do is make sure blacked out is unchecked and increment the shadow width until we get something to where things are more connected. So they're still not quite there yet. And now they definitely are. So we could probably dial this down a little bit more, but I kind of like the way it's more scalloped looking. So I'm just going to accept that. And once we have our shadow layer created, you can just get rid of the other layers and leave only the shadow layer. So this looks pretty good, except there's, this little guy over here, and we can maybe delete this, and maybe make that guy a little bigger. So let's break the shape up into individual little shapes. Zoom in just a hair, and so I can now select this and delete it. I can select that and delete it. The other option, of course, is you could select one of these, duplicate it, move it over here, rotate it, same over here, maybe add one there and there, but you could go crazy tweaking this. So I'm just going to stop at scaling this little triangle up a bit more. And go, move it down here and over. And that looks pretty good. So now you just want to select all and click Join. And there we go. So that'll cut out a foreground of the design, but if you wanted to maybe have a contrasting background for it, we can do that by making another shadow layer. And this time we do want to have blacked out checked. And right now, the image is going to be, a little bigger than the foreground. And what we want instead is to make that smaller. So let's try this and see now our line is on the inside of the shape that'll be on top. So that looks pretty good. So see, we can hide these so you can maybe see better. So that looks pretty good. And you're all done. So now you just want to select all of these, and you can export it as an SVG file. So let's call this Easter egg.svg, and you're done. So you can import that now into C3 and cut out your Easter egg. Happy Easter!